Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. And guys, we are back and again with another pre-show live stream. And we are back and ready to pretty much react to this is the pre-show for Daredevil Born Again. Sorry guys, I'm so excited. I'm already kind of like all over the place, but I'm really excited. This is the pre-show for Daredevil Born Again episodes 1 and 2. I'm ready and I'm set for this. I cannot wait. As you can see, I kind of have like a thing going, like kind of like the promotion that we had for Matt and Fisk with their alter halves. This is kind of gonna go in the background. This is like right here on the desktop, but I'm super excited and I'm pumped. I've been talking about this all day with my sister Bethany, and she is in the chat. I'm gonna say hi to everybody real quick. Was it real quick? Miguel, nice to see you in here. Sharkman Gaming, you said let's fucking go, let's go. Crimson, you said let's go. QT said here. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited. Nick, you're in here. Awesome. Enjoying the stream. Consider subbing. Okay, cool. What was it? Crimson, you said yes, let's go. Daredevil, I'm so excited, guys. You would not believe how excited I am right now for this show. I can't wait. I really can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. I see we got 8 people in here. Make sure to like the stream. Weirdly enough, I just want to see if this is caught up because, okay, I can see myself now. Awesome. The chat is showing. Let's go. It's going to be a little bit delayed, but I wanted you guys to see the chat. So that's something new here to the Heroverse channel. You guys can actually see the chat. I wanted to like kind of, make you guys be able to see that because I think it's cool when you get to see your name pop up on someone's stream. So that's going to be like activated going forward, I think, with streams. That should stay implemented every time we have a new stream. Fingers crossed when I do the after party spoiler discussion around 10:30, that will still be an option where that thing still pops up. Sharkman, you said, hey, Zach, it's Austin. Oh, Austin. Okay, you changed your name. Okay. I'm about to start YouTube channel. That's why I changed my name. Awesome, dude. I'm going to subscribe if I haven't already done so to this. So let's share your YouTube link over on Instagram. Go share it with me and I'll follow you later. Oh baby, I'm ready. QT, I'm ready too. This is gonna be amazing. I'm really excited. I actually have my Daredevil Born Again t-shirt on. This shirt was made for the show. So this is of course the promotional art for the show. So I'm very glad that I got this t-shirt. I actually have a Daredevil Born Again hoodie at home. I'm probably gonna rock that next week. And I'm probably going to rock also my Daredevil Born Again comic tee. I have 2 comic tees. I got one the other day from Hot Topic. I posted it on Instagram and TikTok. And I'm probably going to rock that next week. And then I'll probably rock the other comic Born Again tee the following week. Okay, you guys are responding. I'm glad that the chat is keeping up, like the pop-up chat, so you guys can kind of see. We got 10 people in here. Make sure to like the stream. Also subscribe if you are new. We're going to be doing this every week at 8 p.m. EST here on the Heroverse channel. And then, of course, after the fact for the after party spoiler discussion, that's usually going to be around 10 o'clock. 10:30 if we get 2 episodes, because like I said, these episodes are roughly an hour each. But I'm really excited. I love how everybody's communicating with one another. I love it. Otto, nice to see you. You said, hey, do you think Matt will mention the events of No Way Home and She-Hulk? I would hope so. It's going to be interesting for sure to see if he does, which I really hope he does for continuity. But we shall see. I'm interested to see what they're going to be doing. I'm just so glad we are doing this, that we're doing these pre-shows, because I love doing these pre-shows. We did one for not WandaVision, for Agatha. If you guys were here for those Agatha streams, they were a blast. And for this show, I'm a huge Daredevil fan. I've said it once, I've said it twice, I'm going to keep saying it. I've been with this show since it's been on Netflix. I remember the day that they canceled this show back in 2018 after season 3, and I was devastated. I really was. I remember me and my sister were like, there's no way they ended it off like that. And if you know, which we are going to be talking, of course, spoilers for season 3 of Daredevil. I mean, hopefully you guys would have already watched it, and hopefully you guys, if you would have watched it, that's why you are here, getting ready to watch Born Again, episode 1 and 2 tonight. But the way we left it off with, Dex getting his super spine and actually kind of getting those like official abilities of being able to do crazy shit, even though he was already able to do crazy shit, but now it's like enhanced. I'm excited. I'm really excited. And I think episode 1 is when we're going to get that fight between Matt and Dex, that rematch. I think we're going to be getting it in episode 1. I think it's going to be at the end of episode 1 because we are going to be talking predictions here. So I definitely want to hear what everybody's thoughts are. Bethany said, my theory, Bullseye gets out in episode 1 and Foggy dies in episode 2. That's just my theory. I hope it doesn't... I hope he doesn't die, though. I think he's cooked, me personally. You said, do you think we'll see the snap from his point of view? That would be cool. Beth, we've talked about that. I would love to see the snap from Matt's point of view, especially him hearing, maybe walk, it won't do it with, because of the whole walking sequence that we saw with Karen and Foggy, but it would be really cool if he was with them and then they dust. And then, like, he starts to hear, like, heartbeats disappear. Everybody's, like, said this. This wasn't, like, something I came up with. Everybody thought it would be cool because that's how he sees, is through hearing, through his heightened senses. So that would have been really cool if he heard people's heartbeats disappearing. And I think Matt would want to go full Daredevil mode. That's why he was kind of doing in the time of Echo, because that was around the time, I believe, of the snap. When we saw that Daredevil cameo was the time of the snap around that time. So that would be very interesting. I just don't know if we're going to see it. It would be cool, though. Was it Austin? You said, I'm ready for this. I'm not ready for Foggy's death. Yeah, same. Jamigi, nice to see you in here, bro. You said, hi. Although you said Matt was in the flashbacks in Echo that take place during, the blip years. Exactly. So it would be cool to see that. I just don't know if they're going to use that as a focal point. There's a lot of kind of groundwork that they need to cover, especially between the time of the events of season 3 and the events now, because Matt's been doing stuff. And I heard that She-Hulk actually takes place, I think he said, was it before Born Again? I think he said it was after. I think he said it was after Born Again. I believe. Or before Born Again. That's what he said. So, yeah, the events of She-Hulk take place before Born Again. Charlie Cox confirmed that in an interview. You guys have probably seen that interview, but I think he did say that the events of She-Hulk take place before Born Again. And he said what happens in LA stays in LA. So that kind of explains it right there, that it takes place before the events of Born Again. But like I said, also, I want to clarify, I thought we were still getting 18 episodes, but it was being split into 2 seasons, 9 and 9, but it turns out we are actually getting 17 episodes. 9 the first season, second season we are getting 8. I did not know that. That's 1 off of 18. A lot of people were making a big deal when I posted about it over on TikTok, because I posted the clip when it first got announced 2 years ago, I think at San Diego Comic-Con, that we were getting the Born Again series and it was going to be 18 episodes. And I used that clip because it was kind of like me showing how, like, the journey I've been on and the journey we've all been on of, like, it took us all that time, 2 years, to get to this moment. And that's what that was the whole point of the video, but people took it literally when people thought I actually thought it was 18 still, which I don't. I know it's 9 and 8, unfortunately. But it's one off. I'm okay with that. Like, it's still great, 17 episodes, and we're getting season 2 next year. It's a win. Okay, you said although you said he still dating Jen? No, it was kind of like a fling. Hence what happens in LA stays in LA. And even the writers of the show were kind of poking fun at the fact that kind of Matt Murdock in the comics and Matt Murdock in the MCU, I guess they were making fun around it in the boardroom, is that he's kind of a man whore. That, you know what I mean, Matt Murdock. It's like, it's a known thing in the comics, and it kind of travels and in the Netflix series, and it's going to continue, I believe, in Born Again. But I would like to hope with the new love interest he has in this series, it kind of sticks. But I have theories about his love interest that I don't think is going to go so well. And you guys probably know what that is because I talked about it in my trailer breakdown trailer reaction / breakdown for Born Again. But like I said, my theory is I think Foggy is going to die at the end of episode 1, and I think the fight sequence between Bullseye and Daredevil, that rematch, is going to happen at the end of this episode. I think we will, the moment we see Matt, Karen, and Foggy walk out of their office, I want to say that's the events leading into Josie's bar, and then that happens, but I can see them starting the episode off with them walking out kind of on a happy note, and then that's when things start to unravel. Dex has his trial, Dex gets out, goes after Karen and Foggy, and then, I could see Foggy jumping in front, taking the bullet for Karen. I could totally see that happening. and I see the fight breaking out. I think Matt doesn't make it in time when he swings down, because there was set photos which we've seen, and if you haven't seen them, you've seen the moments in the trailer, so it's not really necessarily a spoiler. But I'm very good at putting pieces together, and I could totally see it where either Matt kills Bullseye for shooting one of his friends, aka going for Karen, but Foggy ends up taking the bullet. Being so angry to the point where he bathers Bullseye to the point of brink of death or death. But I think my theory is that Foggy knows Matt can hear him, and he says, don't. And then he like drops Bullseye. I could totally see that happening. And then he's listening to Foggy maybe take his last breath, or he's starting to hear his heart slow down. And then that's when we get that sequence in the trailer where he's kind of on his knees crying and like trying to catch his breath. I could see that, and then they end the episode. I could see it like that. Now we're going to see if my theories are correct. I'm very good at putting pieces together. That's just something I've just learned how to do. I don't know if I'm correct, though. We'll just have to wait and see. It's going to be very interesting to see if I'm correct. But reading in the chat a little bit, you said maybe it's a fake out. Maybe it'll be Karen who dies. Oh my God, that'd be also awful true. I can't take it if Karen dies. Poor Jen. Exactly. Crimzone, you said, I think I'll see. Do you think we'll see Elektra teaser? Maybe at the end of this season, going into season 2. Kristen Ritter actually was spotted in New York, or like I guess she was on her way to New York, and there was a whole bunch of rumors that stated that she was going to be in season 2 of Born Again, and I really do think it's not a coincidence she's heading to New York when they're just starting to film for Born Again, like they're starting production. So I think we're going to see Jessica Jones in season 2, which makes me very excited, because out of all the Defenders, that was the Defender I wanted to see back the most. So it's dubs. It's a win. But you said, Otto, will Miss Marvel show up as a cameo? It only be her dad that show up. I think it's only going to be her dad. I think she will get mentioned, or the dad will mention her, saying, "Oh, I have a daughter, and she has special abilities, or she has unique something." I could totally see him being very very mysterious about it, but kind of say, "Oh, you know what I mean? There's more to my daughter too," or, "Oh, my daughter has extracurriculars she does, you know what I mean, on her own time." Like I could totally see him doing that without giving away too much, as a little hint, nod, wink, wink, at the fact that, yeah, like, your daughter's a superhero. And I think honestly the next time we're going to see Miss Marvel is definitely going to be in Avengers Doomsday. I think that's the next time we're going to see her. I don't know if we're going to see her anytime soon, but I definitely think there's going to be nods to heroes around New York. For people that don't know, there's going to be a mention of a boy. I think he said like someone in a spider suit, or a boy in a spider suit, or a man in a spider suit. There's going to be a mention of Spider-Man in episode 2. An interviewer gave that away, saying, "Oh, in episode 2, you mention a man in a spider costume or swinging around New York," or something like that. So we're going to hear that in episode 2, which is going to be awesome. I'm flipping out about that there's even a mention in a Daredevil show about Spider-Man. It's like they're really trying to make it happen. Hopefully this kind of goes into Spider-Man 4. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it will. We got 11 people in here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, put in those notifications, and like this stream. Help us out tremendously, and we're going to be doing this every week. I'm going to keep letting people know that as we see the stream get bigger and bigger. But I'm happy to be here, guys. Truly, it feels like it's been too long. You know what I mean? We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this since 2018. Like, people that have been with the show since the end of the show in 2018 with season 3. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it's awesome for people that just started watching the 3 previous seasons of Daredevil, because they don't have to wait like we had to wait. I had a rewatch. I just want to let everybody know my rewatch for Daredevil seasons 1, 2, and 3 are up free right now over on Patreon, at the Heroverse link in bio. But they're going to be free until the end of this week, until Friday. So if you want to go check out my rewatch and my commentary of the 3 previous seasons of Daredevil, or maybe you're just going into Born Again without watching the 3 previous seasons, go check them out. They're going to be free until Friday, the end of Friday. To be honest, I might make it 2 weeks. Maybe make them go up behind the paywall, behind the subscription paywall, maybe next Friday, so people can kind of binge it if they want to. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them behind the $5 and $10 paywall next Friday. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 of my rewatch of Daredevil. So it gives you time if maybe this is your first time and you want to go back after these first 2 episodes and you like the first 2 episodes of Born Again and you are intrigued and you want to go back and see more. You guys can go binge seasons 1, 2, and 3 for free. And it's also awesome if you don't have Disney Plus, you get the show for free over on Patreon because it's free right now. So go check it out, but make sure to like. It helps out a lot over on the Patreon. Okay, real quick, catching up with the chat. You said, QT, I got to go for a bit, but I'll be back. Okay, thank you, man. Thank you for coming in here, of course, as always. Crimson, you said Punisher and Daredevil team up. Please, I hope. That's going to happen. It's going to happen in one of these episodes. There was set photos and there was things for it. In the trailers, you see a moment with Daredevil and Punisher in the same room taking out, looks like special ops. So we are going to see that in this season. Austin, you said Deborah Ann Wool said that she is coming back for season 2, so I don't think Karen will die. I remember hearing that. Thank you for putting that in here. Okay, was it? Bethany, you said, I've been loving your Patreon hero. It's so good, and you have so many shows on there. I do. I have so many. More to come. Andor starts this April, or next April. Was it? Doctor Who Season 2 starts in April, so I'm going to be reacting to those over on Patreon, underneath the 5 and 10. So go check it out. What was it? I want to keep up. You gonna stream the new Andor soon? I don't know if I'm gonna do streams for Andor because they're gonna be dropping 3 episodes. I believe for the first episodes they're gonna be dropping 3, and that's too much for me to cover. But I am gonna be doing reactions over on Patreon. So if you like Andor, you guys can go watch my reactions for season 2 if you join the $5 tier. And if you want to catch my reactions for Born Again, you can join the $5 tier. It's practically free, guys. You get access to a lot of movie and show reactions if you join that tier. Go check it out. Browse. Like I said, you guys can see what I'm all about by checking out those free seasons 1 through 3 of Daredevil rewatch reactions to just see how I am if you're new here and you want to see if it's worth subscribing to the Patreon. And that's what reading about the tiers is about, because I type up what the tiers are so you guys can go check them out. But link in bio for Patreon. What was it? Okay. Otto, you said, how much of the MCU connection will the show do you think they'll have, unlike what they did in Netflix? Oh, I think it's going to have a shit ton of a connection to the MCU because this is an MCU show now. I think they are going to play with in the playground of the MCU now. I think they're able to do things now more than they were able to do things back then, because there was mentions of Battle of New York, there was mentions of the Battle of Harlem on the newspapers at the bulletin in the back, but they couldn't say those. So they say the incident for Battle of New York. They don't say Battle of New York, they say the incident. So there's going to be mentions of events that have happened. Especially, I wouldn't be surprised if there's little jokes about oh, you mean the big purple guy that came down, you know what I mean? Like Thanos. I can imagine Foggy making a joke about Thanos or something like that. I mean, they're going to play with that. And I'm excited to see what they do now that they can actually mention characters, mention events. It's going to be amazing. This is the interconnective tissue I've been waiting for, so I'm very excited. Bethany, you said, so do you think Bullseye will get kicked off the roof by Daredevil? Though he might. I could see that's how he dies. I don't know if that's how he would go. I could see him getting so battered that he just throws him on the roof and kills him. That could be an option. Or because his helmet falls off the roof. So I could see Matt dropping his helmet off, kneeling down after beating up Bullseye if he kills him, or if he just injures him. And because Foggy gets to him saying, don't kill him. And then that's when he hears Foggy's last breaths. So I could see either way going. So we'll just have to wait and see. QT said, okay, I'm back. Nice to see you back. Superwise, brother, it's game time. Bro, it is game day. I'm excited. It's game time, man. I'm ready. Let's go, bro. Let's go. It's going to be amazing. Peak is here, and it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. Crimson, exactly. Peak is here. 15 people. Thank you for everybody coming in. It's truly, truly amazing. Make sure to like the stream. We're in 9 likes. We got 9 likes right now, and we got 17 people now. So make sure to like the stream and subscribe because we're doing this every week at 8 p.m. EST. And if there's 2 episodes, 10:30-ish for the after party. But if there's only 1 episode, 10:20 to 10:25, most likely, if there's 1 episode. Foggy gonna be dying, on the ground and saying, I'm dying like Iron Man. He probably gonna be saying that. You never know. The interconnective tissue, that's what we want to see. Austin, you said, I'm excited to see Bullseye back. I'm so excited, guys. You don't understand how excited I am for that fight. I had to avoid that clip like the plague. I was not about to be spoiled by that clip. Superwise, I agreed with you. I was like, I'm not watching that clip. I was like, you're right. We're so close. Zach, contain yourself. I know how excited you are. I was like, okay, I'm not going to watch it. I've done a very good job. I've seen bits and pieces, unfortunately, because it's been everywhere, but I've just scrolled really fast past it. So fingers crossed that not that much got given away in that clip. I really hope, because I did see quite a bit, but I'm really excited. You look cool with those glasses. Otto, thanks. I appreciate you. Also, guys, did you see my photos? I posted season 3 Daredevil photos, with Matt in the black suit that he kind of put together from all the Lost and Found in Daredevil season 3. And I also put the Muay Thai ropes on. I actually completed that cosplay, and I took photos 2 days ago, and I dropped them I think I dropped them yesterday. Saying, it's officially tomorrow for Daredevil Born Again. But make sure, I want to know if you guys saw those photos and what did you think? I thought they came out great. My brother Mark helped me with them, and I think they came out great. And I'm just excited. Like I said, I got my Funko Pop with me, the I'm Not Daredevil Funko Pop. I got that right here. It's right next to my monitor. I got a whole bunch of my Daredevil stuff in the back right there. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready, and I'm just ready to have a fun time with this show. Was it Superwise? You said did myself a favor and binged season 3 today, and I couldn't be more ready. That's what I'm saying, bro. I started my binge back in January of season 1, and I finished season 2 midway through February, and I finished season 3 just in the neck of time with 4 days to spare. So I was very lucky. I finished just in the neck of time. Those photos were epic. You said I thought they were from the show. Thank you, Bethany. I appreciate that. I worked really hard on those photos, and my brother came through. I'm just happy we get to see the trio back together after 7 years. Austin, I couldn't agree more. Seeing Deborah, Eldon, and Charlie back together, it truly, you could see that they're just having fun, and it feels you know what I mean? Just buds getting back together, just it honestly probably doesn't feel like work for them. It feels like just buddies catching up and having a fun time. And that was the trio. It just felt like just friends being friends. And I think that's why we connect to these characters, and that's why we love Foggy, Karen, and Matt all together, is because they're layered. They're multi-layered, and their character growth and their storylines were amazing. And I'm just excited to see them continue like you are and like everybody is. It's amazing. It's a great time to be a fan of superheroes and a Marvel fan. It's a great time for sure. This year's been kick-ass. Marvel's been kicking ass. Okay, so Crimson, you said, I saw those. That cosplay was cool. Thank you. So cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad I finally finished it, because like I said, I did an evolution when I posted the pictures again today, but with an evolution over on TikTok and Instagram. And that cosplay has changed. It has never looked as good as it did just a day ago, when I actually finally put the finishing pieces together. I got the right boots I got those last year, I believe. And I also got the ropes. I got those at Home Depot, cut them up, wrapped them up, did all that stuff. I'm actually going to put fake blood on them in the probably next week, or maybe sometime this weekend. I'm going to put fake blood on them, kind of make it look like after the events of the finale of season 3. So more stuff, some more cosplay tweaks to the cosplay. Crazy to think We started this journey years ago in 2015. Now we're here. I know who would have thought, who would have thunk we would have got this show back. I mean, who would have thunk that they would have like canceled the show? Because like honestly, bro, I can't get over the fact that Netflix was dumb enough to be like, oh, we don't want to like our contracts up. We don't want to have to pay for these characters again when they had such a gold mine with that show. But hey, I'm glad they didn't want to pay, you know, those pay for those characters again because we're here. And this is the best outcome, to be honest. Austin, you said, I'm sure the cast and crew were happy to see everyone, and they never thought they would be doing this again, but here we go. Exactly. Guys, it is 8:25. I'm actually going to be pulling up Disney Plus probably around like 8:30 to 8:40. So make sure to, you know, stay here, stay tuned, because we're going to check that out in a minute. But yeah, guys, let me know some other predictions. Like, I'm curious to know. One, do you guys think Bullseye's going to die? And if you think so, do you think it's going to be in episode 1? Or do you think it's going to be in episode 2? And do you think, or do you think he'll be alive? And Foggy will get to Matt and say, don't do it. I'm curious to know, out of those two, what do you think? Do you think he's going to die at the hands of Matt for killing Foggy? Or do you think Foggy will say, don't do it, and Bullseye will just be battered and be injured, and we'll see him in season 2, or we'll see him in maybe a spin-off series? What do you think? Let me know your thoughts. Hoop away. Am I hoop away? Let me know if I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. You said love from Belgium. Awesome. It's 2 a.m. over here. Can't wait for Daredevil Born Again. Thank you. Hi, Belgium. Let's go. Yeah, man, I'm really excited. So let's go. Bullseye is so dying. Okay, Bethany, you said that. Welcome to the chat. Awesome. I think Bullseye will fake his death. Interesting, Crimzone. Interesting. I like. Okay. So you think he'll fake his death? That would be crazy. We think he dies and he actually is still alive. Could be. I don't have Disney Plus subscription. Miguel, that's what you said. Oh damn. It expired today. Miguel, I might look. So what I'm gonna be doing is, I think usually I like to wait a week before I kind of drop reactions, and I'll drop a new set of reactions when the old previous reactions I did the previous week, I'll then drop. I don't know, maybe I'll give it like 2 days every week. Give it 2 days and then drop an episode for free over on the Patreon. Maybe I'll do that, but like I said, subscribe to the Patreon. It's only $5 a month. It's worth it, and it's cheaper than Disney Plus, and you're helping support, you know, my channel. So look into it, of course. You know what I mean? It'd be cool. I can see it. Was it Miguel? You said hi. Okay. What was it? Austin, you said my theory is episode 1 is Foggy dies at the end. Karen gets slightly injured, and then in episode 2, Matt goes to Frank for help. Interesting. I honestly don't think Frank will show up until about like episode 5 or 6. In my personal opinion, I don't think he'll show up until. I think most likely he won't show up until episode 6. That's just my theory. I don't think he'll be in episode 4, but maybe 5 or 6. That's my theory. I don't know if he'll show up in episode 4, but you never know. He might. He just might. But hey, we honestly won't know until we kind of get a vibe of how we end episode 2. So we really won't know until we get these episodes. But that was a damn good theory. Honestly, you might be right. I could totally see it where you're right, Austin. So you never know. But guys, I'm just excited. I mean, really. My goal also that I set for myself for subs is I have a new subscriber goal. I'm trying to hit 1,200. Right now, I'm at 1,148. I think I'm at 149 now, almost 1,150. So honestly, we're close. We can totally hit that goal. That's totally doable. But my goal, my subscriber goal, is to hit 1,200, and right now we're at 1,000. 148 or 49. I think we were at 49 before we started the stream. I'm actually gonna go check real quick so I can make sure I get my facts straight. But I think we're at like we're at 1,147. So we're making our way there. So if you are new and you want a place to kind of chill before every week before the show premieres at 9 o'clock, we're gonna be doing this every week. And we're also doing an after show, an after party where we're gonna like celebrate these episodes, talk about them. I want to hear like what parts you guys really enjoyed about the episode, what's like maybe what stuck out to you in the episode. This is fun. I love doing these. This is not my first time doing these. I remember I think I started doing these pre-show and after party spoiler discussions. I want to say I started doing them with like, I think it was with like Mandalorian or something like that. It was like early like days. So just like a few years ago, like just a couple of years ago. But I've been loving it ever since. And the last show we had was Agatha All Along, and I actually hit 1,000 subscribers in that stream. I think it was in my episode 6 stream. I could be totally wrong, but I did hit my goal. And I think since Born Again is bigger, there's the Daredevil fandom is huge. I think it's possible to hit that subscriber goal. So make sure to subscribe if you are new. Fellow subscribers, everybody in here, part of the Heroverse fam, let them know what this channel's about. Let them know. It means more coming from you guys because you guys have been here. Crimzone, Austin, Miguel, Bethany, Superwise, some other people, Crimzone, QT, you guys have been here. Otto, like everybody that's been in here, you guys know what this channel's about. So yeah, spread the word. Austin, you said seeing John Bernthal is just awesome. Dude, John Bernthal, I think it was last year. I think it was like towards the end of last year. It was like in December, I think. I think it was cold at the time. Or maybe it was like, I don't know, it was somewhere like towards the end of last year of 2024. John Bernthal was actually in my city, and he was actually right down the street from me at a bar. And actually went up to my favorite pizza place, and the person that works up at my favorite pizza place loves comic books, grew up with comic books, and loves like Marvel and stuff like that. And I remember coming in to pick up a pizza, and she said, "Oh, John Bernthal came in here just a few days ago." And I said, "No effing way." I was like, "You're joking." I was like, "You are joking." And this was right after he got done filming Born Again, so this was like literally like towards the end of last year, I believe. And I remember flipping out. I remember like thinking to myself, damn. And they showed me a picture. I was like, I don't believe it. They showed me a picture because he took a picture with another fellow employee at the pizza place. And I was like, no shot. I was like, you should have called me. I'm like, you know my number. I call here regularly. Like, come on, man. So hopefully next time John Bernthal shows up at my local pizza place, I got to buy that man a pie. And I got to ask him, what do you know? I know you know stuff. So like I went in on that no. You know what I mean? So it's just so cool. Like, what are the odds? If I would have got pizza that night, I could have ran into Punisher himself. I would have flipped out. Honestly, I don't even know if I would have been able to contain myself. I would have had to play it chill. But oh, he's Punisher. I gotta play it chill. But yeah, man, it's dope. It's dope. Also, John Bernthal came to a convention I have here too. A convention I think it was like 2 years ago or a year ago. He seems like such a cool dude. He seems down to earth and genuine. And yeah, I feel like the whole cast of Daredevil seems genuine and down to earth. And I was lucky enough, I think it was last year or two, maybe it was 2023, where I actually got to meet Charlie Cox. I got to meet Charlie, and I actually got to be in a, they had a panel, and I got to be in the panel room. And at the time, you couldn't ask questions about Born Again because they were in the process of filming. But you couldn't ask questions about Born Again. I think it was around the time where it was before the reshoots, before like everybody got added and stuff. It was like before the reshoots. And I remember I was like, oh, I went up to go ask a question, but I got in there too late and the line was too long and they had to get back to the booth. And I was like, damn, I wanted to ask a question, but I couldn't ask any questions about Born Again. So I was going to ask a question about the stunt choreography going into the Bulletin fight in season 3, because that's my favorite fight, is the Bulletin fight between Bullseye and Matt for the first time, or between Dex and Matt for the first time. And yeah, that's my favorite fight sequence. Still to this day, favorite fight sequence. But I shit you not, I think this fight sequence we're about to get in episode 1 is going to outdo that fight. I think so. That's so cool. That's amazing. You got to meet Charlie. Yes, I know. It was surreal meeting him. I was like, no way I'm meeting one of my favorite superheroes of like all time. There's no way. I was like, this just feels crazy. I was like, who would have thunk it? I would be here right now. Best day ever. It was honestly one of the best days ever. If you were to meet any of the actors, I would faint. Yeah, I would. Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you. It's so cool. It's so cool. And they're genuine too. And they love what they do, and they care about these characters. Like, it's funny because Charlie came out and like he said it was at a convention, and he came out and said, someone said like, oh, what made you want to take this role? And he's like, oh, I needed the job. I needed to be employed. He was so real for that, but he's like, I love it. You know what I mean? When I read the script, and they weren't, he even said that they were almost passed on him, which is insane to me. They almost passed on him. He said he went in for three different screen tests, and they almost passed on him. Insane. It's insanity. I actually reposted it over on my TikTok. If you guys want to go check it out, go follow me on my TikTok at the Heroverse. But the fact that they almost passed on him, that's insane. I mean, we would be in a totally different. We might not even have loved this show if they would have got somebody else. I don't know. It's hard to think anybody else could. I don't think anybody else could play this role. And I think they know that now. Like, oh, we dodged a bullet. We could have missed a great actor to play this character. Like, he is Daredevil. You know what I mean? Was it? Otto said, I got Born Again ready in the next tab. Let's go. Actually, it is 8:36, so we're actually gonna go do that right now. I'm actually gonna pull up Disney Plus. But before I do that, I actually want to. Which I think I'm gonna have to move this over. I don't want to, but I think I'm gonna have to, because I gotta close this source. I gotta close the screen. So let me do that real quick, because I gotta do that. I gotta turn off the display, which I have to make sure I click it. Sorry, I'm gonna move this real quick, guys. So you're gonna hear some stuff. I gotta do this real quick. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna pull up Disney Plus while we're here, and it's gonna be off to the side for a minute, so bear with me. Oh, the stunt team knows how to make these fight scenes look fire. Although I agree. The guy, nice to see you, man. Where have you been? Oh man, sorry, Zach, late. Sorry, I'm late, Zach. Can you see me? Can you see me while wearing those? Can you see me while wearing those? Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. But nice to see you. Oh man, it's been a minute. It's been too long, the guy. It's nice to see you in here. Truly. Like, oh man. I haven't seen you in months, dude. I think it's been months. Will Fisk mention the events of Echo? Otto, great question. I would think so. I would like to think so. They can't ignore stuff like that. I don't even know if I want to say it. Like, in a good world, they should. Because it's like, it's connectivity, and it would be weird if they didn't. At least, like, some sort of nod towards it. I don't even know if I can. Is Daredevil Born Again even have a tab? I know there's a collection tab. Okay, there is a Born Again tab. Okay, cool. All right, we got that ready. Sick. I'm actually going to undo this real quick. Cool. And we're going to actually move that back over. Sorry, guys. There's a lot of movement happening here, but hopefully it's good now. Sick. All right, I have to fix this webcam. This webcam's been very weird lately and finicky. All right, I just want to make sure I'm center. That's my most important thing, because I gotta think that I'm gonna be doing a reaction after this. Like, I want to make sure everything's perfect, because that means the world to me when everything gets perfect for stuff like this. Miguel, which I'm gonna put these back on. Let's put these back on. Nice to see y'all too. Awesome. Let's go. Miguel, you said be careful when you're streaming. When you open Disney Plus on YouTube, you said server will think that you are stealing and taking movie and shows and posting them. Miguel, thank you. Thank you so much that you mentioned that. It should be okay, because usually Disney Plus, which, okay, I'm trying to like, wait a second. Sorry guys, I'm trying to fix that. All right, that's fine. Who cares? Actually, this is gonna bother me. I gotta fix it. Why is this doing that? Give me a minute. I don't know why this is being weird. Okay. Can we like go? Can this go back to normal, please? No. Okay. I don't know. All right. All right. All right, yeah, but yeah, so Disney Plus is usually relatively okay with that as long as you're not playing any content. It shouldn't do anything. But thank you, Miguel. I really really appreciate it. Um, Austin, you said how many references will we said how many references will be here? Honestly, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. What do you think a conversation between Frank Castle and Ben Poindexter would be like? There would be no talking. They'd fight to the death. I don't think there would be any dialogue being said. They'd go straight to fighting, to be honest. I honestly think that. I want to see that fight so bad. I just don't think we're ever going to see it. Depending on how the events go at the end of episode 1. I honestly don't think we're going to see that happen. As much as I would love to, sadly to say, I don't think we will, unfortunately. Okay, what the heck? All right, that's gonna. This is so annoying. I can't get this to go away. There we go. Okay, we're good now. I think we're good now. I don't know why that was doing that. Um, what was it? In a perfect world, yes, but in this world, maybe only mention the events of Hawkeye. Although, yeah, maybe it's gonna be interesting to see what goes down. Honestly, I can't wait to just hear any mention. I'm gonna flip out at pretty much any mention. We that gets mentioned, especially if they mention the events of No Way Home or anything like that. I can't imagine they can mention too much of No Way Home because Matt, yeah, he was the lawyer to Peter Parker, but no one knows who Peter Parker is, so I don't know if he could really say much. I mean, he probably could mention Happy and mention stuff like that, maybe, but who knows? I don't know. I've been out of the game for a little bit because I skipped Agatha. What if and Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was good, and we did stream. We actually did after party, or I not. Oh yeah, we did like spoiler streams for that. It was fun doing it too. And same with Agatha. Agatha was fun. But I am back for our Goats Night chat. Let's go. I'm glad that you're back. Let's go. I'm glad. And I'm glad you found a show that you're back. You can come back in the chat for. Why you got the kinky emoji in your pinned comment? Huh? Oh, it's like Peak is back. Like Smirk. I don't know if it's the kinky emoji. Wish you said can't get what to go away. I got it to go away. We're good. We're good. The chat's fine, but like the stuff behind it will go away. So I'm glad it's not going in front because I was worried it would go on me, the chat, but it seems to be fine. If it gets too weird and actually starts to go up my face, the chat, I think I'm gonna bring it down and shrink it a bit. So hopefully don't spam too much, guys, so the chat can go away a bit on my end on the screen. But you said, I wish they utilized these characters in What If. Would have loved to see an animated version of all the Netflix Daredevil villains teaming up. That would have been fire. I agree with you. I agree. I think season 3 of What If kind of fell flat. There was a couple of episodes I enjoyed, but mostly fell flat. I agree. Miguel, you said, I think it will start after the events of Hawkeye. Interesting. Okay. Then what I'm trying to see is that I know Charlie Cox said that, because I think if I'm correct, yeah, She-Hulk takes place after No Way Home, and Hawkeye takes place what after? Is it after No Way Home? So honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's almost time. Yes, it is. Hey, guys, it is 8:43. I'm going to be getting out of here pretty soon, probably around like 8:55. I'm going to be mainly probably 8:56. Maybe I'll wait to see it pop up and then I'll end stream. That's probably what I'll do with you guys. Wait to see it pop up and then end the stream, go do my reactions for Patreon, and then of course come back here for the after party spoiler discussion. Bro, I can't wait to see Wilson Fisk be crashing out most of the time. Crimson, I'm right there with you. Was it Miguel? You said I am still confused on the Spider-Man name drop because everyone forgot him. Everybody forgot Peter Parker. No one forgot Spider-Man. Remember that. That was the spell. Make it where everybody forgets Peter Parker. That was the spell. Not everybody forgets Spider-Man. Austin, you said, when do you think Matt is finally gonna take down Fisk? I honestly don't know. It looks like Fisk can't be taken down. At least that's what Fisk wants us to think. I don't know. They said, what was it? I forget his name. I think it's like, who's the head over at Marvel Television? It's not Kevin. It's someone. It's like, I can't remember his name, but he said he's trying to go for have Daredevil have like a new season each year. So he wants to have like a Daredevil season 3 next year. He wants to have a Daredevil season 4 the year after, or not next year, like the year, like in 2026. And then he wants to have a Daredevil season 4 in like 2027. Like he said, he wants to have a Daredevil season each year. I honestly don't know. I think they said they were trying to do like a 4-story arc or something like that. I don't know, but it should be interesting. You said, I will love to see what if everyone remembered Peter Parker Spider-Man. That would be, I think it'll happen eventually. Like something will go wrong with the spell and people will remember who Peter Parker is. And the people that knew that Peter Parker was Spider-Man will remember. It'll happen eventually. Jerry, let's go. Hey everyone, what's up? Just got out of the Man's Tuesday night Bible study group at the church I go to. Who all is ready for Daredevil Born Again premieres tonight? Yes, it is. Let's go. Guys, it is 8:46. Make sure to put in those last likes in the stream and make sure to put notifications on for the after party spoiler discussion over on YouTube. If you haven't done so already, you still have time to do it. So definitely go check it out. Go check it out. Let's go here real quick and I'll show you guys your channel. Cool. Let's go to lives. And like I said, for the after party spoiler discussion, make sure to like it right now and say that you're in here. Make sure to say hi right now in the after party stream. And I'll shout out your name, whoever's first in the after party stream. Make sure to like the stream. But yeah, you said, oh, now I remember. Okay, cool. Miguel, you said, I have not watched No Way Home since 8. I will probably rewatch since 8. Okay, yeah, I have to rewatch it too. It's been a minute since I've rewatched it. What was it? Austin, you said, whatever these predictions are, we are going to flip out 100%. Was it Miguel? You said, since I can't watch the show, I will turn my turn my LED red off. LED red for an hour, then watch the after party. Okay, cool. Like I said, I am going to be ending, like I said, Miguel, go join the Patreon. You can get, like, for only $5 a month, you get access to all my reactions. You know what I mean? It's cheaper than Disney Plus. Go join the Patreon. And like I said, I'm going to be doing it where, like, I am going to be dropping episodes probably every Tuesday. I'm going to be dropping an old episode. There's 2 episodes from the previous week. Well, we have like 1 episode in the new week. I'm going to be dropping those old previous episodes. I'm going to be doing that every Tuesday. So it's either you come join the Patreon for like $5 a month, or you can watch the episodes for free every Tuesday. It depends on how long you want to wait, but there are going to be spoilers everywhere. So it is going to be hard to avoid those. That's why I really recommend come join the Patreon and help support the channel a lot. So it'd be much appreciated. I can't believe it's almost time. I'm excited. Yes, thanks for doing these lives. Of course. Miguel, you said, chat, when y'all, he said, y'all, it please warn me. When like we talk spoilers, please warn you. Like I said, the whole after party spoiler stream is going to be spoilers. So Miguel, just know that. But and I totally understand if you want to be in there and don't want to get spoiled. Okay, Austin, you're the first one in the after party spoiler chat. You said, hey, what's up, Zach? What's up? First one to get shouted out. Let's go. Thank you. I would love to join one of these lives with you. I would love that, man. We just had Jamiggy and we had what was it? Crimzone on the last stream. So that was a fun time. So yeah, I would totally be down to do future streams and have more people on. It would be really, really fun. I may just not watch it. Okay. I don't know. Well, like I said, my reactions will be up later for only $5 a month, man. Definitely go. If you don't have access to a card, and talk to a parent or guardian, let them know, I got reactions for only $5 a month. It's practically like a Netflix or a Hulu, but cheaper, and you get access to the stuff. So, you know what I mean? Come join. This is about to the longest 10-minute of my life. Hoop away. I agree. Guys, it is 8:49. Any minute now. The 2 episodes are going to be dropping aboard again. I'm very, very excited. Let's go. Chat, you said, did you know in April we're getting episodes of this show, The Accountant 2 and The Amateur? That's a lot of John Bernthal. Yeah, dude, John Bernthal's in a shit ton of projects coming out this year. I'm good on him. I'm glad he's getting all the work. You know, The Bear, he's also going to be in The Bear season 3. Because The Bear season 3 is coming out, I believe, in April. I think I could be wrong. Maybe I think it's in April. I could be right. I don't think it's this month. I don't know. If you guys know when The Bear season 3 is, let me know. But he's gonna be making little cameos in there via flashbacks. If you know about The Bear and why he would be making cameos in the flashbacks. You said, I am still surprised my subscription expired because I literally set the day and paid it and it expired. I will go to join Patreon and making an account. Definitely do it. Like I said, only $5 a month, access to all my reactions. It's definitely worth it, and you get to watch these episodes tonight. You get to watch them on this screen. The one that has like the border on it it's gonna be full screen right there, the whole episode, and you can watch me react to it. So it's definitely worth it. Like I said, go check it out. You can go check out the tiers. If you join the $10 tier, you actually get access to my Marvel Legends unboxings, and also my cosplay tips and tricks. And I'm also going to be doing private streams over there, for Patreon subs only. So we're actually going to be doing private streams pretty soon over on there as well. So I'm excited. We're going to be doing a lot more over on the Patreon. All right, peace out, Zach. I'll see you in the after party stream. Okay, Austin, thank you for coming in. Thank you, everybody, for coming in here. Guys, it is 8:51. We're going to head out of here most likely at 8:55. I just want to see if the episode comes up. You said, I like the recent MCU shows air on Disney Plus on TV. These time, Disney Plus on TV times when shows air on TV. That is true, Otto. I think the Miss Marvel show they actually had on television. I can't remember where it was aired on television, but they actually had it on. So they've been doing that. I don't know if they're still doing stuff like that, but it was cool. So yeah, like I said, also I know there's also some other ways to watch Disney Plus. I don't want to say those ways besides my Patreon because I don't know who's watching, but there are ways to watch Daredevil in other ways. That's all I'm going to say. There are. I've seen people like put out links and do all that and show people how to do it. There is ways to do it. I'm not promoting that, but I'm just putting it out there. Was it the guy you said W after party? I'll bring the bubbles. Okay. What was it? Anyway, I'm going to see what I can do about the Disney Plus. If it's not working, I have a new Patreon. So yeah, GG, bye. Okay, Miguel, thank you for coming in here, of course. Crimzone, I see you in the chat. You said, hey guys, won't be here for the stream. I will be asleep, and I will be watching I Get Off College, but I will be here in spirit, of course. Thank you, Crimson. I really, really appreciate it, all the support. So thank you so much. Guys, I'm excited. Guys, it is 8:53. We're just going to chill on Disney Plus for a minute, and we're just going to refresh. I think it's fine. As long as I'm not clicking anything, like showing anything, Disney Plus should not do anything. And I've done this before on stream, so it should not be weird. But if it happens to get taken down, the stream's about to end anyways, and I'll catch you guys in the after party stream around 10. And I will learn from this lesson. But like I said, I did this with your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, so I shouldn't have a problem. I think Miss Marvel air on TV because the Marvels was coming out. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Guys, it is 8:54. Any minute now. These episodes are about to drop. I'm excited. I just can't believe we're here. It still feels so surreal, and I can't. I'm just so happy right now. I'm so happy. It's gonna be awesome. Sign in to chat. Okay, I don't know if like. Hopefully, when I end the stream, that will the chat stuff will go away when I do my reaction. I have to see if that's the case. I actually might end it pretty soon, just because I actually want to check. I don't want to make it too late where like I start my reactions a little bit late, and not right away, because I want to make sure I get in the after party discussion like as soon as possible. So I actually might end the stream at like 8:56. So like in a minute here, in a sec, I'm gonna end stream. But I'm going to be doing my outro real quick. Guys, like I said, make sure to put notifications on for the after party spoiler discussion. Make sure if you haven't done so already, like this stream, share this stream, let your friends, your family, your everybody, let them know that we're going to be doing this every week, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. EST for the pre-show, and then for the after party, we're going to be doing those around 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. EST. But like I said, I'm going to be catching you guys in the after party spoiler discussion. You actually right now can put notifications on, or you can go like, or just wait in the chat and watch Daredevil on your television, depending on what you want to do. But we are going to be here after. But I am going to be ending stream right now because it is 8:56. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys in the after party spoiler discussion for Daredevil Born Again episodes 1 and 2 in the after party stream. I'll catch you guys then. Peace.